based on my last videos, I had a lot of likes, so I'm coming back with you with my favorite things for 2016. I only kept it beauty related, so if you want to see what I like with fashion and luxury items, thumbs up, and I'll be sure to film that video too. I'm going to start off with concealers. I love concealers, you know this. I always wear a different concoction on a monthly or different rotational basis. The last part of the year, I really love this Tarte concealer. It is the Shape Tape, and like I said, in my December favorites is in the color Deep. I love this one. But for the most of the year, I really love these. I think I should have 2 of them. Oh yeah, I have 3 of them. It's the MAC Prep and Prime highlighting sticks or pens. Oops. It's the highlighting pens. I love these these 2 colors the most. This one is Bright Forecast, and then this one is Light Boost. Light Boost is a little bit lighter, but not much. This one has more like a slight pink, a slight peach tone to it. So I really love them. This is Light Boost. And if you can tell, they're very lovely and they're very messy. There's no way to get around that. But you can see they're really similar. So I really love those products. And you can always get these at CCOs for a slightly discounted price. I've also fell in love with the Sephora, I think this is a gel serum. This color is in Toffee. I really love this. It's not too bright. I can wear this on light makeup days, or if I'm wearing tinted moisturizer, you won't look super bright under the eye. I love this one, and that's what that one looks like. It's really similar to the previous MAC highlighting pens that I showed you. I really love the consistency of this because it's a lot of coverage, but it's not cakey. I think the Shape Tape can be cakey, but I love this because it stays all day. This one doesn't quite last all day on me. Since we're talking about the face, I really should have started off with skincare, but I get into that next after I mention these 2 items because it's only 2, and it is foundation. I rocked with this almost half the year, and I really like this combination. I cannot use the Marc Jacobs on its own. This is in Deep Cocoa, and it's called the ReMarcable Full Cover Foundation, and it's really pricey. I think I'm almost done with it, but it's like really scraping the barrel, and you really pay for the packaging, I feel like, of this product. It's not a lot. I did not like wearing this on its own because it does have a white cast, so if you are deeper complected, this will show up kind of with a white tint on your skin tone. So to counteract that, and a little bit of this goes a long way, so to counteract that, I would mix it with the Clinique Stay Matte Oil Free Makeup Foundation. And I really like this foundation. It's really affordable, and it is awesome. And it's almost empty too. I didn't realize I used so much of it, but I really like it. I would love this foundation during the summer months. So this color is 28 Clove, and both of these foundation oxidizes a lot. So I have these makeup removing wipes by Pixi, and these are by you can get them at Target. I love the packaging, although I think one of my Targets is clearancing out Pixi, so I hope they're not taken away. But I just love this pink and green, and this is the makeup melting cleansing cloths. I love them because they're gentle and they do not burn my eyes. They have chamomile and grapeseed oil, so I really love that they have grapeseed oil because that is a really nourishing oil for your hair and skin. So I love these all year long. And then the next item that I have, it's been a ride or die item in my routine every morning, is the creamy eye treatment. It's Avocado one by KIEHL'S. A very little bit of this goes a long way, as you can see. Like, I started this, I think, in the beginning of the year of 2016, and I still have over half the product left. So I love that item. It's really good for counteracting I hate this word, but crepiness under your eyes. Is really moisturizing. Last skincare item I love GlamGlow masks. I think they're totally worth the hype, and this is a GlamGlow GRAVITYMUD. It's the silver mud that you peel off. It's something so gratifying about pulling that mask off that I love, and I love that this one's a firming mask. So that's what it looks like, and it smells amazing. This is more like makeup, but I forgot to mention this. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer. It's the mattifying gel that they have. It's, well, base, and I just love this. I use this as right before I put on my foundation to help it last and to keep oils at bay. I really love this. I never purchased the full one because this is a travel size one, and it lasts a really long time. I use this all of 2016. I really love the Vintage Company brushes in 2016, and I love this brush for specifically wiping off powder when you're baking. It's their powder brush, and it's so luxurious. It feels like a teddy bear. So I love this one, and they're dirty, I know. The next one is, this is my Ride or Die blush brush, but you can use it as a powder brush as well. But I really love applying blush with it, because it really puts it on seamlessly, and anything that, like, especially really pigmented blushes is perfect for this, because it is a stippling brush and a dual fiber brush. And the last one, I love using this foundation brush because it's perfect for skincare. Everyone loved this brush. I had a hard time. I had to order it from Space NK. That's in my Bloomingdale's. But it's the Artis number 7 brush. It's the oval brush. I love this brush for going down the center of my nose and blending out any highlight on the center of my face. I just, either under the eye. It's just a beautiful multi-purpose brush. And you can even use this brush for foundation. And then my final brush in this category is the NARS Ita brush. I think I said that right. It's just amazing. I love it for contouring. I love it. And the last thing is the Beauty Blender. So I finally got on the Beauty Blender train, and I have 2 of them currently, but I really love this one. This is my favorite one, and it's the Pro Beauty Blender, because it's black and it's really meant for darker foundations and skin tones, and you can't really tell that it's as dirty when it's a lighter color. But I'll have the pink one right now, but I just love this, and I think the Beauty Blenders are worth the hype, because really I love it for under the eye patting out foundation, and after I apply my foundation, because I like to apply my foundation with my fingers, and then I pat it in and take out the excess with the Beauty Blender. I just think you get that total airbrush finish with this tool, so I really love it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is powders, and it's just these 2 items. Well, actually, no. These 3 items. This one is an oldie but goodie, and it doesn't even come in this packaging anymore, but it's the Mountain loose powder by, well, it's a loose powder by NARS in the color Mountain. And I don't like this as an all over setting powder, but I do love this powder to bake with, because it really does make your foundation last and gives a really beautiful finish. I'll have this probably almost for the rest of my life. It's just a lot of powder, and the packaging is smaller and less bulky, but I do like this packaging a lot. So that's what the color looks like, and it's just like the perfect, you see, look at all that, how it just got all over my leggings. But anyway, it's just the perfect powder for me, the color with my skin tone to bake with. So the next item is, I found this in the later part of December, but I really wanted to mention it, and it's the L'Oreal Hydro Perfecting Loose Powder. This powder, I love it. I really want to try the Laura Mercier loose powder, but I don't know, I just don't want to pay that money. And this one is translucent. It's in the color the number 916, and I think it's amazing. I mix it with the next item I'm about to show you on a daily basis to set my under eye concealer in the center of my face, and I just really like it. It does have a weird smell, but L'Oreal products to me are the best on the drugstore market. So that it has kind of like a pinkish tone to it, so it's not white, which that's what I don't like about most setting powders for people of color. Women of color, is that it's white and usually it's like horrible flashback. But I do mix it with this item. So I would say that this is the more affordable dupe to the Laura Mercier. It's just that Laura Mercier, I think, is more, tiny bit more yellow tone. But I feel like with these 2 items together, this balances that item out. And it's the Ink Lot setting powder. You know, this is my ride or die under the eye highlighting powder to set my concealer. So I love that. And you can see I hit serious pan on that. Next two items are highlighters, and I know this one was limited edition two Christmases ago, and this the Shaft of Gold extra dimension Skinfinish. I love this highlighter. It is just gorgeous, and I think this one probably is a comparable dupe to it, so that's what I wanted to mention it, because I do wear these together for that extra glow. I'm all about that glow, and I just think it's gorgeous. So I'll do a quick swatch for you. That's what that looks like. And then this item too was limited edition, but they had it around a long time. It's ColourPop, and it's by the Karuchi collection, and it's called K-Pop Glo Up. But you can find these on eBay easily. So that's that color, and I'll do a quick. So I just love the way the ColourPop highlighters feel. But this is Glo Up right there. This is the K-Pop collection, so if you just put that in eBay, you can get it. But these two together are like my ride or die highlighter combos for 2016. I love a good contour product, specifically this one. This one really surprised me. Stila is really stepping up their game, especially for products for women of color. This is their Deep Shape and Shade Custom Contour Duo. And it comes with a mirror, which is awesome, but I really don't use this that much, this color. I need to dip in it more, but I love, as you can see, the contour color. The contour color is absolutely amazing, and it is really deep, which I love and need, and I purchased this in 2016, and I use it every single day. So I'm going to be sad when it's gone, but I'm going to use some other products until I make my way back to this again. But I will continue to use it. The next item, you know I love this too, and I'm pretty sure you're sick of me talking about it. But it's the e.l.f. Turks and Caicos Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo. This duo is amazing. My favorite part is the contour palette. The contour, well, I guess it's probably like a bronzer, and this is the blush, but the contour side I love because it really works for me for two things. To not only work for contour on days when I just want to do a quick makeup, face of makeup, I use this as a blush and a contour powder, so I love that a lot. This one is, I'm sure, is in everybody's favorites, is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and I totally love this palette. It's worth the hype. I also love the brush that came with it. My favorite colors are Primavera and Vermeer, and I mix those two a lot together. I have that one on my brow highlight today, and I have Primavera in the center of my eyelid. I love Red Ochre. I love the browns that came in it, and I also use Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna. Next palette that I love is the Lorac Unzip palette, and I think this is the first one. As you can see, it also comes with a mirror, but it's also similar to the colors that are in the Modern Renaissance one, more so in the rose gold family, and like the deeper plum tones. I love Unbridled, that's my favorite one, and then also Unreal and Unbelievable, which is this one. Those are my favorites. It's just a really gorgeous palette. I love how big the eyeshadows are, and it's just a perfect palette to take with you when you're traveling for a quick look, and it doesn't take up a lot of space because it's thin. Okay, so my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna hurry and wrap this up, and there's only 3 items. This is one of them, and this is the miscellaneous category. So this is my Chanel vanity mirror. I love it. I got this probably around my birthday, and I just love this item. I know it's like not everyone's cup of tea, but I just like this as part of, you know, using it. And a lot of times when I'm getting ready, I can't see where my setup is, so this just, I love it because it kind of magnifies, and just makes it close up to apply makeup, and I just love it. And it is vintage, so I think you can also find them on eBay, but I got this at a sample site called Rue La La. I'll put the link to the store down below. You can buy vintage stuff from there sometime. Every day their sales are different, but you can buy luxury at discounted price. And the last thing is headbands. I love using these when I'm getting ready in the morning to pull my hair back, like when I come from the gym, so that makeup doesn't get in my hairline. This one is from Glo Up, but you can get them from TJ Maxx too. That's where this one's from. This one is a little bit more plushy. I love this one better. It's my preferred one. But it is and that is leopard is my favorite print. So it feels a little bit more luxurious than this one. This one's also by the Vintage Company. They have a ton of colors. Like I have a pink one like this. I bought my daughter two, like a lavender one and a lighter pink one, well, darker pink one. So I just think they're really great to, you know, incorporate into your beauty routine to keep your hair off your face if you do a lot of makeup tutorials, or you just don't like your hair to be in the way when you're doing your makeup. These are perfect, and they are machine washable. So if you've stayed around this long, thank you very much. I hope you'll continue to watch my videos. Thank you to all my long-term subscribers for commenting all the time. I really appreciate you. So I will be back soon. I'm sorry if the lighting kind of shifts because now it's getting dark, and I really want to do this video because I posted a video a week ago, and I want to post at least one video a week. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Love you. Bye.